Today we're here with Dr. Betsy Fahlman, who has a great bio, Professor of Art History, American Art, Public Art, Art Internships, History of Photography, and Women Artists. I have to take a breath after all that. You have a book there, I see. It's called New Deal Art in Arizona that I believe you've written.
I wrote that, yes.
What can you tell us about it?
It's about federal art policy in Arizona. I've worked on regional projects wherever I've been, and the one thing that fascinates me about the New Deal is the lessons it holds for contemporary life. Many of the issues that were important, like federal art support for the arts, are important today.
That's fabulous. And I have to say it's available on Amazon.
It is indeed.
Okay. All right. You teach online classes as well as traditional?
I do teach in both environments.
That's right, okay. And what tips can you give to our online students on how to succeed in your class?
It's very easy for online students to forget about the course because they don't have to show up in a classroom. So treat the course as your job and pay attention, keep up with the material, and don't forget about the course.
There you go, okay. I also understand that you arrange art history internships for our students for local organizations? It's
Mostly local organizations,
okay.
Because our students usually can't afford to leave town.
Sure, okay. What can a student do to get the most out of their internship?
They can be proactive, they can ask questions. The student who sits around waiting for life to happen is not going to get a good internship. But if they're eager and excited to learn and talk to the people around them and network, they will get a huge amount out of it. Many of the internships lead to permanent jobs.
Sure, that sounds fantastic. This question I love because I understand that you love both the state of Maine.
I do.
And lobster?
I love lobsters.
How about lobster from Maine?
My cousin ships a box of 6 to 12 of them every New Year's.
I'm so jealous. Okay, so I agree with that. I could eat Maine lobster every single day of my life and be content. What would you say is your favorite lobster shack in Maine?
I actually don't eat lobster at lobster shacks. We cook it in our cottage that we rent on Monhegan Island, so I'd say my own cottage. Not my own, but the cottage we rent is where I eat my favorite lobster.
That sounds like heaven to me. All right, now this one I can't wait to get your answer on. You, Dr. Fahlman, are stranded on a deserted island. What 3 pieces of American art do you take with you?
It depends what you mean by pieces.
Okay.
If I could move as one piece all of Mary Jane Coulter's buildings from the Grand Canyon's South Rim, I would do that.
Wow.
But if I couldn't move a whole environment as one piece, I would take Charles Dimuth's My Egypt, I would take Georgia O'Keeffe's Cow Skull Red, White, and Blue, and Mary Russell Farrell Colton's Arizona Landscape in the Valley of the Painted Hills.
Oh my gosh, I can't lie to you. I'm going to have to look up all of those, but if you recommend it, I'm there. Well, thank you so very much. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate
Happy to
your
do this.
time. Okay, thank you.